November 1st and 2nd is the Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, a colorful and lively Mexican celebration to honor the lives of deceased people in the Hispanic Latino community. It is a time to honor our departed community leaders and loved ones with beautiful altars, dances, photos, visits to their graves with favorite foods and drinks. For years, Compassion and Choices has honored the memory of advocates and supporters who unselfishly spent their last precious months or weeks of life advocating for meaningful access to the full range of end-of-life care options, and by talking about the importance of conversations at the end of their lives.
Mi esposo se enfermó y no pudo respirar por más de 15 minutos y quedó en un estado vegetativo. Y después de 1 año y medio de estar en esa condición, vivo artificialmente. Fue muy doloroso perderlo a él y mi esposo no hubiera querido que eso sucediera.
When you go terminal and you get that 6-month diagnosis, he can just do things. I found out my doctor had already prescribed it, and this is just an anti-suffering medicine. It just happens to treat a condition that's your final condition.
Chris turned into a skeleton, holes protruding from his whole body and tubes everywhere. And that stare of him just being completely gone and not even being in his body, that wasn't him anymore.
A patient who in the future might want to use the Medical Aid in Dying program. I have worked a very long time with Compassion and Choices to introduce the program in the States. In DC, we paid special attention to the African American population. What we said was that this is a voluntary thing, and you can do it or not do it. No one is going to force you to do it, whether you're Black, Hispanic, green, purple, or whatever.
I think that's one of my life's great achievements, is having pushed this around the country. And I don't have it in my own state yet.
We watched our daughter suffer, and it was horrible. And she asked and asked and asked for medical aid in dying.
For me, it's really important to be able to make my own decisions. Cancer took away a lot of the power, if not all the power I felt like I had in making decisions and ruling my life. So it's been really important to take that back.
Most of us who are sick do not want to die. We want to live. You only come to that point where you want to die is when life becomes unbearable.
End-of-life planning is probably one of the most important things that we face, not only as the Latino community, but a community as a whole, America. Knowing what we want and how we want to live our lives and in turn pass away is so important, because people just need to know that their wishes will be met and that they're going to be able to pass the way that they want to.
There are healthcare disparities, including at the end of life. Latinos, African Americans, LGBTQ+ people, and other underserved communities, including those with disabilities, continue to face systematic and persistent inequities in care at the end of life. This makes them less likely to have the information necessary for a death consistent with their values and priorities.
Having those conversations about end of life, it encompasses so many pieces. It's not just about the money and the things. It's about how do you want to die. You know, my mom having been intubated while she was, working through fighting COVID, and mom didn't want to be on life support. Planning and preparation for death, for me, bring me peace, bring me a comfort.
All of us at Compassion and Choices are working diligently to ensure that all people, regardless of their age, race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or gender identity, have the resources and tools they need to plan for an end-of-life experience that reflects their wishes and priorities.